Good morning, guys. Today is the third day of me trying to get funded, up to 100k funded in Profem. Today is Wednesday, 15th July 2026. So, update on Euro USD trade I traded yesterday. So, yesterday candle closed. The news yesterday pushed the market up to this point, up to this very point here. But then it retraced back to here. But then what really made me to be confident enough in holding this trade is that yesterday candle engulfed Monday candle. So I feel today's candle is still going to be bullish. So, and if you go down to your 4 hours to look at it very well, you find out that it's still looking bullish. So this high could not break this low, making this high to be weak. So I'm expecting this market to break this high with time. So I'm still holding. But what I'm expecting today is if you go down to your 1 hour, if this market should retrace back to here, maybe sweeping this low, and giving me a single candle on that block, I'm going to buy from there. Okay, let me use my fib from the weak, from the low to the high. So it's still discounted. So if this thing moves like this now and sweep this low, give me a single candle on that block, I'm going to add to the position. I'll add to the position. So currently the trade is running about $112. So that's what I'm expecting. USD GBP USD, the same, something similar. Yesterday candle on GBP USD closed bullish, even though it did not engulf yesterday candle, but it did something significant, which is it swept the low of that candle. So, and whenever a low is taken, especially if you're following the trend, whenever a low is taken, the next is taking the high. Okay, it has even taken the high itself. So it swept the low and take the high as well yesterday. And that is because of the news. So it retraced back. But for the fact it swept this low and closed bullish, I'm still expecting today's candle to be bullish. So let me go to 4 hours and check out what I'm expecting for a buy. Okay, I'm expecting that this candle might retrace up to this particular indecision candle and buy from there. Though my entry is in 1 hour, what I saw this candle sweeping sweeping lows of all previous candles. Swap this. It has an inducement. It has an inducement and it has imbalance as well. So if you check it in 4 hours, it's giving you a good indecision candle, which is a good place for a buy. Though I might not really enter this trade. Why? Because I have a trade running on EU. You know, EU and GU correlates very well. So most times I don't take two positions in two of them. Okay, let's go to AU. So instead I was expecting AU to sell. After taking out this high, I thought the AU will sell, but I said I'm going to only sell if I see a confirmation. So the news pushed it up. I didn't see a confirmation, and that is it. So if you now go to like weekly time frame and use your fib from the high to the low, this place now is the middle of this which is the 50%. So I feel the retracement is going to retrace up to 50%. So which is not yet up to 50%. Probably we are still going to see bullish moves. So what am I expecting to see for the bullish move? Now, this particular candle now break this high as well. And this is the breaker block. So I'm expecting this market to buy from the breaker block. I'm expecting the market to buy from the breaker block. It broke this particular high. It has an inducement, which is here, and it breaks two highs. So I feel it's going to buy from there. Or if it comes down, just like AU, and sweep this low and close above bullish with a bullish candle, then I might not be expecting this particular one to hold. But I feel like it might buy from this indecision from this breaker block. Similar to NU has traded into 50% here, but it closed very, very bullish. So I wait for confirmation. If I see a confirmation here in 1 hour, if I see a confirmation in this other block in 1 hour, then I'll be looking at selling. But probably it might trade up to this point. Might trade up to this point. So let me see. There's no confirmation, so I'm not doing anything. I'll just wait. Gold, the same thing. I've been analyzing gold, but I've not been taking it. I marked this particular other block yesterday. I didn't take it. Market has triggered it, and at this one I didn't take it also. And I'm targeting the overall to be here. The same thing with silver. It traded into this place and it's coming down. I didn't take it. USD, BTC USD is being bullish. So what I noticed is that since this candle did not, since this particular leg now did not sweep this one, so it has not taken inducement. That's why the market was still bullish. Or if it comes all the way to the upside and sweep this high, with instead of closing above it, just sweep above it like this, then here it will now be ready for another move to the downside. So, but for now, nothing, nothing. Yesterday, I marked this particular place yesterday, and I told you guys that I would be happy. I would have been happy if this particular leg swept this one, which it did not sweep it. So I couldn't even do anything, even though I'm not trading this pair. I'm just analyzing because probably in the future I might I might actually start trading all these pairs. So, but what I'm expecting is I have this particular candle break these um two structures. It broke here, it broke here. It has an inducement, and this is breaker block. So probably it might buy from the breaker block. I'm not doing anything. Now let's go to Euro AUD. Euro AUD has been selling since then. Like I analyzed on the other day that I wanted to buy from here, I wanted to sell from here, but I couldn't enter due to I wasn't on chart then. So my general tip is to take out this low. You see it very well when you get to your daily time frame. See that this place is an inducement. So probably markets will, if at all, is going to start continue buying to take out this low and then continue buying from there. So it's still bearish. So I was expecting to enter from this breaker block here. It has double breakup structure, it has an inducement, and then I marked it here. I was expected to enter from there, but as you can see, market is not pulling back up. I don't have anything here in GA. USD CHF, if you go to your daily, now yesterday, what happened was the market traded into, I marked this particular point of interest yesterday. The market has traded into it. So, and reject it, as you can see, the market is rejecting it, and the market swept this candle low and is rejecting it as well. It swept the candle high first, swept the candle low, rejecting it. So I'm still expecting that today is going to be bullish all the way to taking out this high. That's what I'm expecting. So let's go to 1 hour from there and see whether we'll find an entry. Now, what I expected for me to buy this particular pair is if I see if I see this pair coming down here and taking out this low, sweeping out this low, I'll buy. But honestly, I'm not sure whether that will happen. But that was what I expected to see. Either it happens like that or tapping here. But from the look of things, possibly it might not come back to tap there. But are we going to do anything? We don't jump into a chart that is not clear. So this guy, AUDCHF, I'm expecting it to sell from here. So since I traded into this other block, I'll wait for confirmation in 1 hour. Once I see my confirmation in 1 hour, this rejecting it, then I'll be ready for selling. CAD CHF, the same thing. I've been bullish on this pair. It's still pushing up seriously. So my overall TP is somewhere here, above here, but it's still bullish. It's still going up. Or let's say starting from here, this is the first TP and this is the second overall TP. Okay, here was the first overall TP, here and here, then here and here. So Let me see whether I'm looking at if I can get into the buy again. Go to 1 hour to see whether we can find a confirmation. Okay. So this is the week of the candle. It has already moved. But I didn't see a sweep. I like seeing that sweep before I take a trade. Had it been this leg now, had it been, it came down to sweep this one, something like this, before forming, I will jump on the buy. But since it didn't do like that, I will not do anything. I'll just allow the markets to be. Euro CHF. Remember, been bullish. Though due to yesterday news, it traced back to what I later discovered to be a breaker block, but I wasn't active. I didn't take it. I think I saw it in 1 hour. Yes, breaker block in 1 hour. It broke this high. It broke this high here. This particular candle now. This very candle. Wait, this very candle here. It broke this high and broke this high. Still have an inducement. As you can see, market came back to mitigate that breaker block, which is this red candle now. Came back to mitigate the breaker block and is going up. So this is about seven around. Let's say if I keep it at the week of here, 7.8. So, but I'm not doing anything because had it been I met it when he was here, I would have entered the breaker block, but I didn't. So I'm going to just allow the markets to go. Euro card has been selling and I'm expecting it to take out this low overall. Now, I saw a potential sell opportunity here, which is coming back to take out this breaker block. We have a double break of structure breaking here, have an inducement. I expected that this market is going to come and trigger here, but from the look of things, I think it's not going to happen. Though we have a news today, we have a news on BTC on USD today, so possibly, maybe that news might. If that news goes against USD just like yesterday, it might push up to this place. So I'm going to hold. Let me see. I'll hold it and see how it goes. USD GBP card, the same. Similarly, similarly. Though this one I was expecting maybe coming just like yesterday. I just said the same thing, coming back to this breaker block here and buying from there. But let's see how it goes. USD CHF has been bullish too. I'm looking at entering a buy, but I've not seen the opportunity yet. I've not seen the opportunity for the buy, though the buy has already triggered, which is I didn't meet it, which is this candle that was around 2200. 2200 should be 10, but yes, 10. That triggered since 10 p.m. yesterday, as you can see. If you had entered your TP, your TP I should be targeting this high here, it's about 6%. So let's keep going. SDCHF, this one has been bullish. I've not really seen any opportunity for a buy yet. So if this candle has come back to sweep this low, maybe, but I've not seen any opportunity for a buy. Then I've been expecting this buy happening now on USD CHF. See, I mean USD JPY. It is still buying. I said it yesterday that the previous day engulfed the other day, and this candle came back, sweeping the wick of that candle and rejecting it. So showing a sign of bullishness. Probably today we are going to see bullish move that will all the way to take off this high and maybe above. So I went down to my 1 hour to see whether I can get into the buy. And I'm seeing this has been triggered. You know, you can see this as taking out this low, taking out that low. So that should have been a good entry. That should have been a good entry, but it don't move already. It don't move already. So there's nothing I can do. But if I had entered the trade, I'll just um target 5, just normal 5, something like that. But it seems he has moved. Euro JPY, I marked this particular position since, but I've not been able to enter it. Why? Because this high did not sweep this high. So I'm not confident in this particular pair. If this leg now that is forming, if this leg now that is forming can just come and sweep this very high for me and form something like this again, I am going to sell. And if I'm selling, I'm holding till this place. So for now, despite is showing this, I'm not really moved. I will still wait. By the way, this is daily time frame. I'll still wait for this to happen. If it start going well, maybe when I see a break of this low, that's when I will now start looking at selling. But for now, I will do nothing. Then for GBP JPY, I expected that this candle would trade back into this particular breaker block, which it has not done. I'm still waiting. CAD JPY that I sent yesterday, but I entered this day, but it did not trigger. It has hit TP already. So, but I'm looking at re-entering again. I've not seen the opportunity yet. I needed to see. I thought this leg would come back to like give me a sweep of this low, but it did not. So, am I going to jump in? I will not. This guy, Chef JPY, the same thing. Not really a clear setup. I'm thinking maybe when he comes here with confirmation, I'll sell. NZD JPY has been dropping, dropping, dropping. I think I saw an opportunity to enter from this breaker block, but I don't know whether it's going to trigger. So I'm still waiting. Let me set alarm in case it comes up, even though I don't know. GBP the same thing I think, but this one I think I saw the entry in 1 hour. Saw the entry in 1 hour, and it has not triggered also. USD card. I don't have any. This setup though, this just market structure is not really clear for me, so I'm just waiting for a clear setup. Then I marked this in weekly time. I marked this particular breaker block, which market has traded back into, and I'm looking at taking a sell, but it seems the market has moved. I was looking at taking a sell from this particular breaker order block, but I don't know yet. Maybe it might still come back. I don't know. But once we have this sweep of liquidity, the market might not really come back to the extreme OB. Since it has taken liquidity, it can move from there. And I think that's what the market is doing. JPY, Euro JPY, AED JPY has been bullish. This trade has triggered before I put this entry, so I did not enter. I think I saw it when it was at this red candle. So it's already going up. So I did not enter the trade. NZD JPY, I wanted to see a break of this low, a sweep of this low, but it did not happen. So I think today I'm not looking at anything. AUD JPY, if you go down to your daily time frame, you see it has taken an inducement. I swept the inducement. If by today this candle is forming, if he was able to close above this one, engulf it like this, then we'll now start looking for a buy. But for now, it's not really clear. The setup is not clear. But if in 4 hours, maybe we have something like have the one leg, maybe this one will come back, sweeping this low and giving us a good bearish move then. But for now, all I can say is that this market is still bearish. It can come all the way to here and take out this inducement, and start selling again. So for now, there is nothing we can do. Just hold on. AUD card. Um, Similarly, I've been expecting this buy to happen. Now, yesterday, it formed this particular low. So I've been waiting for this low to be swept and create a single candle order block for me to buy. So which it has done. And I entered the trade yesterday, but it has not triggered, or it may not trigger. That is this place. So I'm expecting to buy from here and take out this, at least take out take out this high, but the general high, since this high now could not break any structure, the next high I'm expecting to take is this very one. Since it could not print a low, so maybe something like that. Uh, but the first TP should be this guy. NZD card, similarly, yesterday I was expecting to trigger this OB, but it couldn't. But if you go down to your 1 hour time frame, you will notice that we have series of multiple sweep of lows, and each sweep of low means taking of liquidity. And you know markets moves with liquidity. That's why it's like a fuel to the market. So it has taken the fuel. Probably it might not come down to this extreme OB. So I feel it to just move from here, and it has triggered already. This particular candle triggered the OB before this pullback came back to this particular big candle now triggered the OB. Let me zoom it very well. So as you can see, it triggered it. So it's already active, but I did not enter. So in that sense, I don't have any trade. I've not entered any trades today. I've not seen good setup. Maybe before the day runs out, but for now, let me just delete this. But for now, I don't have any trade I've entered. I'll just be checking the market. Euro USD is still coming down. Let me set alarm there. Okay. Let me set alarm here so that I will know when the market sweep that liquidity. I'll pay attention to it. If it gives me that confirmation, I'll buy. So please guys, follow us, share, like, comment. Let's interact. Tell me what you're looking at today. Tell me the pair you are trading or how the week is going. And remember, we are doing this for us to grow collectively. Okay. So you can follow me so that you get when you get notification whenever I drop update. I'll update you guys on this pair, and if there's any other one we enter, I'll let you guys know. Bye for now.